is Nazareth. 2,000 years ago, on these very streets, the people of this town rejected Jesus. Today, the scriptures and the ruins are left to tell the story.
So Jesus came to Nazareth, where he had been brought up. And as his custom was, he went into the synagogue on the Sabbath day and stood up to read. And he was handed the book of the prophet Isaiah. And when he had opened the book, he found the place where it was written, Ruach Adonai alai, Ya'an mashach oti levaser anavim, Shalchani lekro leshvuim dro, ulevrim kach koach. לשלוח רצוצים חפשים, לקרוא שנת רצון לאדוני. Then he closed the book and gave it back to the attendant and sat down. And the eyes of all who were in the synagogue were fixed on him.
We are in a place called the Synagogue Church. Now, if you look at the structure of it, it is divided. You see those big rocks here, and where the ark starts, it's a newer structure, smaller rocks. And that is because these bigger rocks were built by crusaders in the 12th century on the actual ruins of the 1st century synagogue that Jesus would have come here to preach in Luke 4.
So right after Jesus is done speaking, in that synagogue where we've just been, they wanted to take him to a cliff and throw him off of it. According to the tradition, that cliff is right there, Mount Precipice. However, that would take at least 2 to 3 hours walk. Whoa! Oh, okay, we're on Mount Precipice. And yeah, that was a short fly-through, but it probably would have taken 2 or 3 hours for Jesus and all the crowd to get here. Without roads, on these rocks, very improbable. Plus, if you want to jump, it's not that cliffy cliff.
Okay, so there are so many stories and traditions that have to do with this mountain. And some of them are a little bit on the nutty side. A lot of people believe, especially according to the Catholic tradition, that when the people brought Jesus to this mountain to push him over, instead of him leaving, he kind of like flew or leaped all the way over to the Mount of Transfiguration over there. As he did that, his sandal fell in the buri, Deborah.
Let's go back to Nazareth and I'll show you more probable places where they would have wanted to push Jesus off the cliff. Should we drive? If you look around, there's plenty of hills here where they could have taken him, like right there. And there's a few around elsewhere, about 15-20 minutes walking distance, where they would have taken Jesus and would push him off the cliff.
Well, that's it for today. But join us next time as we're going to answer the question, can anything good come out of Nazareth? Well, there you go, little kiddo.
So every Tuesday, the gas companies, they come through the neighborhoods and they honk for people who need gas. We'll go out, gesture to them, wave at them that we need gas, and they will come and change the gallon per gallon. Here it is, here it is, here it is.